हेलो बच्चों, आज हम इस लेक्चर में सीसैट 2012 का जो पेपर है उसकी कॉम्प्रहेंशन सॉल्व करेंगे। लेकिन कॉम्प्रहेंशन सॉल्व करने से पहले मैं कुछ बातें आपको फिर से एक बार बताना चाहती हूँ। फर्स्ट थिंग जो है कि आपको पैसेज को सॉल्व करते वक्त, पैसेज के आंसर देते वक्त, पैसेज में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया है उसके बेस पे ही क्वेश्चन के आंसर देना है। खुद का पर्सनल नॉलेज बिल्कुल भी यूज़ नहीं करना है। सेकंड थिंग है कि जब भी हम आंसर को सॉल्व करें तो जब भी एक्सट्रीम कीवर्ड्स आपको दिखाई दे, ओनली, मस्ट, ऑलवेज, एवरी, तो ऑल, तो इनको आपको एलिमिनेट कर देना है डायरेक्टली। थर्ड थिंग है कि जब भी आप पैसेज को सॉल्व करें तो उसको ऑप्शंस जो है उनको आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन जो पैसेज में दी हुई है होती है उसके साथ आपको जस्टिफाई करके ही आंसर देना है। फोर्थ थिंग है कि जो भी ऑप्शन है आउट ऑफ स्कोप ऑफ द पैसेज है उनको भी आपको डायरेक्टली एलिमिनेट कर देना है। फिफ्थ थिंग है कि एलिमिनेशन मेथड यूज़ करके ही आपको क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करना है। सिक्स थिंग है कि क्रुक्स और एजम्पशन को छोड़ के बाकी के सारे कीवर्ड्स के आंसर आपको पैसेज में ही मिलेंगे, इसलिए पैसेज को ही अच्छे से रीड करना है और उसको अच्छे से अंडरस्टैंड करके उनका आंसर देना है। और क्रुक्स और एजम्पशन का जो है वो हिडन पार्ट होता है। ऑथर का जो इंटेंशन है वो जान के हमें उसका आंसर देना होता है, उसका मीनिंग जानकर उसका आंसर देना होता है, इसलिए वो हिडन पार्ट डायरेक्टली पैसेज में गिवन नहीं होता है, तो उसे हमें समझ के उसका आंसर देना होता है। और क्रुक्स इज़ नथिंग बट द सब्जेक्ट और मैसेज गिवन बाय द ऑथर और ऑथर्स ओपिनियन, and that can be mentioned and that cannot be mentioned in the passage. Whenever that is not mentioned in the passage, that time you need to understand the passage, you need to understand the meaning of the passage, and then you have to give the answer of that question. So अभी हम ये सारी बातें जान चुके हैं और इन बातों को आपको गांठ बांध लेना है और उसका यूज़ करके आपको पैसेज को एक्यूरेटली आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो। इसलिए अभी हम पैसेज को रीड करते हैं। फर्स्ट पैसेज है हमारा, एजुकेशन विदाउट अ डाउट हैज़ एन इम्पोर्टेंट फंक्शनल, इंस्ट्रूमेंटल एंड यूटिलिटेरियन डायमेंशन। जैसे कि मैंने पहले वाले वीडियो में बताया है कि जब भी हम पैसेज को रीड करेंगे तो फर्स्ट 2 to 3 लाइन एंड लास्ट 2 to 3 लाइन हम अंडरलाइन करेंगे ऑलवेज, क्योंकि ये इंट्रोडक्शन है पैसेज का एंड लास्ट 2 to 3 लाइन्स जो है वो कंक्लूजन है पैसेज का, इसलिए उस पर भी फोकस करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। तो एजुकेशन विदाउट अ डाउट हैज़ एन इम्पोर्टेंट फंक्शनल, इंस्ट्रूमेंटल and utilitarian dimension. This is revealed when one asks questions such as what is the purpose of education? The answers too often are to acquire qualifications for employment, upward mobility, wider, higher in terms of income opportunities, and to meet needs for trained human power in diverse fields for national development. But in its deepest sense, education is not instrumentalist. That is to say, it is not to be justified outside of itself because it leads to the acquisition of formal skills or of certain desired psychological social attributes. It must be respected in itself. Education is thus not a commodity to be acquired or possessed and then used, but a process of inestimable importance to individuals and society. Although it can and does have enormous use value, education then is a process of expansion and conversion, not in sense of converting or turning students into doctors or engineers, but the widening and turning out of the mind, the creation, sustenance and development of self-critical awareness and independence of thought. It is an inner process of moral intellectual development. Again, underline the last 2 to 3 lines of the passage. So now let's go to the question part. So first question is, what do you understand by instrumentalist view of education? So education, first statement is, education is functional and utilitarian in its purposes. So this is given in the passage. तो ये थोड़ी देर के लिए हम इसे सही मान लेते हैं. सेकंड स्टेटमेंट रीड करते हैं. एजुकेशन इज मेंट टू फुलफिल ह्यूमन नीड्स. यस, दिस इज आल्सो गिवन इन द पैसेज. एंड थर्ड इज, द पर्पज ऑफ एजुकेशन इज टू ट्रेन द ह्यूमन इंटेलेक्ट. And fourth statement is, education is meant to achieve moral development. Yes, all the statements are given in the passage, but the thing is that the question asking us the instrumentalist view of education. The instrumentalist view of education. So what is the instrumentalist view of education? That the answers to often are to acquire qualifications for employment, upward mobility, wider higher in terms of income and opportunities, and to meet needs for trained human power in diverse fields for national development. But in its deepest sense, education is not instrumentalist. So what is the instrumentalist view of the education? Is that it is for acquiring qualifications for employment, upward mobility, wider higher in terms of income opportunities, and to meet needs for trained human power in diverse fields for the national development. So, and that answer is given in the second B statement. So education is meant to fulfill all the human needs, and that is the instrumentalist view of the education. It is not just for functional and utilitarian in its purposes, and it is not just for to train the human intellect, and it is not just for to achieve the moral development. So B statement is the correct one for this question. So eliminate A, C and D and you will get the right answer. Education is the meant to achieve or fulfill human needs. Now second question, according to the passage, education must be respected in itself because you can see in the passage that it must be respected in itself because it is an inner process for intellectual development. Because education is thus not is a commodity to be acquired or possessed and then used, but a process of inestimable importance to individuals and society, although it can and does have enormous use value. So education is a process, and it is a process, inner process of moral intellectual development. So it is an inner process of moral intellectual development. So C is the correct answer for this question. And it also helps to acquire qualifications for employment, and it also helps in upward mobility and acquire social status. But this is the instrumentalist view of the education, as we have seen in this question. So but in this question, the question is asking education must be respected in itself because it is a process. This is a process. So it is an inner process of moral intellectual development, so that it must be respected in itself. So C is the correct answer for this question, eliminating A, B and D. Now next, education is a process in which students are converted into trained professionals. Students are converted into trained professionals. Yes, this is given in the passage, but this is not the correct one, because education is not the process in which students are converted into trained professionals and opportunities for higher income are generated. Yes, this is also given in the passage, but it is not the process of education is not the process of opportunities for higher income are generated. So this is also wrong one. And C is individuals develop self-critical awareness and independence of thought. Yes, this can be the answer. And D is qualifications for upward mobility are acquired. Yes, this is also given in the passage, but this is not the meaning of education, because in the passage author has given the education then is a process of expansion and conversion. Education then is a process of expansion and conversion, and not in sense of converting or turning students into doctors or engineers, but the widening and turning out of the mind, the creation and sustenance and development of self-critical awareness and independence of thought. So education is a process in which the creation, sustenance and development of self-critical awareness and independence of a thought. So C is the correct answer for this question. Education is process in which individuals develop self-critical awareness and independence of a thought. I hope so guys, all of you understood well, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the comment section. And do not take burden, learn with fun, enjoy learning, and stay tuned with me. We will solve next passage in the next lecture.